Hey guys, even if you couldn't read this, you can tell by the game. You can tell the game. There it is. By the wonderful jaunty tune that is playing. Okay, this is looks an awful lot like Mario Brothers, kind of, doesn't it? Okay, apparently punching doesn't do what you would like it to do. Alright, good to know. Do we catch the hearts? Yeah, we can catch the hearts. Ah! Do we need to keep... Is there any real reason to keep catching them? So is there a point to this? What do we want to do here? Or do we just keep going until we get a full thing of them? Okay, there's no jumping. There's punching that absolutely doesn't do anything. And then there is, yeah, running. So I guess that is the point, is we got to fill up that whole thing with hearts. Oh, I didn't know you could... We learned some new things. He can get us from top. Okay. Fair enough, so we got to be careful on that. Oh, he can get us from the top, too. Alright, so Bluto's just a beast. Well, bastard. So we just need 2 more of our darling Olive Oil's hearts. And that's the game. Alright. At least the levels are definitely changing, so that's kind of nice. And even the things that we're collecting is changing. It's kind of nice that they're changing things. Whoa, and Bluto's throwing bottles at us. Whoa! Hey now. Alright, that was quick. Okay, so we can actually punch the bird. That's good. Ah, couldn't get there. Let's see what game B is. The first stage is actually kind of one of the longer ones. Oh, we got somebody throwing some stuff at us. Okay, so we got skulls over here. Whoa! Alright, game B is, yeah, has a little more going on. Jesus. That's an understatement. Game B is just... We can't duck either. No ducking, no jumping. I wonder if I can punch the bottles. We can. Okay, we can punch bottles. Good to know. Can we punch these things? We can. Ah! Yeah, it is a lot tougher. Game B is beastly. I really wish you could jump, but I guess that would take a lot of the a lot of the challenge out of it, I think. Haha. He did the old Naruto. Alrighty. We'll give it one more on the regular one. Honestly, it's not overly fun. It's playable. It's not a bad game by any means, but it just kind of, it feels like it's another thing that kind of feels Atari-like, where it doesn't feel like it should be on Nintendo because it's so like kind of basic and humdrum. If that makes sense, it feels more like an Atari old school game, kind of like Pac-Man, you know? I mean, yeah, everybody loves Pac-Man, but is it a game that really needs to be on like the system? It's nothing special, it's nothing breaking. Where it's already been done on systems far less powerful. And, you know, I think Nintendo, you know, half of the whole point of Nintendo was it was a much better upgrade. It's like buying a PlayStation 2 and then playing, you know, and then having Mario 1 be released for it. Yeah, everybody likes Mario 1, but, like, is it need to be on a PlayStation system? Not really. Especially as a full-priced game. Yeah, like, I mean, I know, like, Switch and everything released a lot of the Marios, but as bundles or whatever and some other stuff. But not as, like, unique games kind of thing. And it's kind of how I feel about some of these kind of games, like Donkey Kong. A lot of the arcade ports over, like, I get why you would do it. I thought we were making it, but we did not make it. I mean, ports have their places in all systems. And, you know, there's something, I mean, look at what we're doing now. We're playing old school games for the nostalgia. But having a game released, like, back then with the price tags that some of these games had, and just with everything, I feel like it's just kind of a letdown almost. We're not getting there. We're not getting there right there. Come on. Good Lord, these things are taking forever. What are we trying to do? Are we trying to spell help? Or what's going on here? It looks like we're trying to... Woohoo! We barely pulled that one off. Oh, I guess every letter we get is, oof. That was close. Is bringing the ladder. Okay, I get you. I got what they're trying to do here. It's not what I wanted. We can't climb that. Okay. Oof. I mean, by no means is it a bad game, but it's really not like anything special or anything that you would really want to be spending a lot of time playing. Like, I am having a little bit of a hard time wanting to make this video a little bit longer and keep playing. Like, after the first game over, I was like, man, let's try B. After B, I was just like, well, we've kind of done it. And, oh, okay. So we have the bane of these games is now we're going to repeat the levels over again. They just added instead of being game A where it starts at the beginning, game B, I guess, starts on that part. So, I mean, that's the game, really. There's not really going to be a whole lot of changes, it doesn't look like. It's going to just start filtering. So, it's playable. It's not terrible by any means. It's nothing special in any way, shape, or form. And it's a game that maybe you'll play once or twice, but it's definitely, if you wanted to play it... Oh, there's spinach. I didn't even realize that. I was wondering about it, but I didn't even bother to spend any time with it. But anyways, regardless, it's a game that if you wanted to play, you rent it for an hour. Like, honestly, this is a game where you would play for an hour or two and then move on. Maybe you're the kind of person that does like these, like this game, Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong and stuff, and maybe this is your kind of game. But for the most of us, I think 20, 30 minutes tops and you're done. And then you probably would never pick this game up again, just because of the redundancy and the point that it gets pretty boring pretty fast. The controls are good. The gameplay is just fine. I mean, there's enough going on. I wish that they didn't just go 4 levels in and then repeat. It's a little disappointing. But with that being said, that's going to be Popeye. That's going to be me, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for joining.